Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Good? Great. So today I got this rose hanging charm for you all. So you can use it on your bag, you can attach your keys with it. It looks beautiful. So I've used this green, red and white color for the boundaries. And if you see, this boundary is called, this stitch is called picot stitch. Rest other stitches are just a single stitch or the double crochet stitch which I have used to make this rose. So let's learn how to crochet this. It looks beautiful. Choice of colors, this pink or white totally depends on your choice. So let's see how to crochet this and I'll give you the step-by-step guidance. So yeah, let's go with me. So to make this keychain, I'm taking these three colors and 3 mm hook. With this green color I'll make the star petals, star leaf, and with the red and this pink and white color I'll make the flower. So let's start with the flower first. So I'll start with magic ring. Hold the yarn like this, bring your yarn here and make a cross, pull the yarn and make a stitch. Now make a chain of 3. 1, 2. So I'm including this stitch as a chain, so that makes chain 3. 1 stitch and 2 chain, so that makes chain 3. Now I do 12 double crochet, and including this chain I will have 13 double crochets in this first ring. So 1 chain, yarn over, 1 double crochet, yarn over, 2 double crochets, yarn over, 3 double crochet. So in the same way I'll do 12 double crochets and 1 is the chain, so we'll have 13. So I have crocheted 12 double crochets here. Now I'll hold this loose end and pull it so that I don't see a circle here, the hole here. Pull as tight as you can. Now I'll stitch this last stitch in the first stitch. So this is my first stitch, and when I'm closing the end I'll also hold this one, this loose end, so that we stitch it together, and I'll do slip stitch. Now I'll do chain 1, 2, 3 to reach to the next row height. So this is my first circle where I have crocheted 12 double crochets and 1 is the chain. Now in the second round I'm going to crochet 2 double crochets in 1 stitch of first round. So yarn over, and this in this stitch, in the first stitch I'll stitch 2 double crochet in the 1 stitch only, 1, and in the same stitch I do second double crochet. In the next, so I'm holding this loose end with the round, in the second again I do 2 double crochets. So in each single stitch of row 1 I do 2 double crochets. So in the end, in row 2 you will have 26. Including chain we have the 13 double crochets in round 1, and in round 2 double of 13 will be 26. So that's how you complete the round 2. Okay, 2 double crochets in every single stitch of round 1. So I've finished this round and one last stitch left. So the chain where I started this round, so I stitched 1 chain only, but in this chain also we'll have the 2. One is the chain and second will be the double crochet. So after coming back to this chain, I'll do the double crochet. So now I have 26 double crochets, and I'll stitch it in the first stitch with the help of slip stitch like this. So my second round is completed. For the third round, I'll do chain 3 and will reach to the height of row 3. In this round, pattern will be 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. So like this is the chain, so I'm considering this 1 double crochet. So in this chain, in here I'll have only 1 double crochet. In the second, yarn over, and in the second stitch I'll have 2 double crochet in one stitch. 1 and 2. Next, 1 double crochet, and the next is 2 double crochet. One double crochet, two double crochet. So let's complete it. So I've reached to the last stitch where I'll need to do the double crochet. As we started with the chain as a 1 double crochet, and then in next we did 2 double crochet. So that's how we complete the row 3, and we close the end with slip stitch. Now 4 round will reach to the height with the help of chain 3, and the pattern for round 4 will be 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. So I'm considering this chain as 1 double crochet. In next stitch also I'll have single double crochet. In the next stitch I'll have 1 double crochet. So in 2 stitches I have 1 single double crochet, and in third I'll have 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. So this is the set we follow. Next stitch 1 double crochet, and in the next again 1 double crochet, and in third 2 double crochets. Okay, so that is the set: 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. Okay, so that's how you complete the round 4. So as we started with the single double crochets, so last stitch will be 2 double crochet in one stitch. So that's 1 and 2. Now connect this with the first stitch with the slip stitch. Chain 3 for row 5. Now for row 5, pattern is 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and in the 4th stitch you'll have 2 double crochets. So the set is 3 times single double crochet in 3 separate stitches, and in the 4th you'll have 2 double crochet. So I'm considering this chain as a double crochet. So this is 1 double crochet. In the second I'll have second double crochet, then in the third double crochet, and then in the 4th I'll have 2 double crochet. So this is 1, and in the same stitch I'll have 2. Now again 1 double crochet, in the next 2 double crochet, in the next 3 double crochet, and in next 2 double crochet in one stitch. So that's how you complete the round. So we have reached to the end with the 2 double crochet in the last stitch, and now we close this round with the help of single stitch. So this is the end of the round. We are just going to do the 5 rounds only, and we'll cut the yarn here and make a stitch and pull out the thread. Pull it tight so that you make a tight knot. I'm just going to stitch this extra thread in the back loop so that when we do the boundary, it is stitched in the back loop. It is hidden. Now for the boundary, I'll use this white color. So I'll insert my hook in any of the loops. So the 2 loops are above the hook, and I'll hold the yarn like this, pull it through these hooks and make a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we skip the first loop, and in the second I'll pull the yarn. Now in the next, through the next I'll pull the yarn, and through the last one I'll pull the yarn, and through the base of this I'll pull the yarn. Now I stitch all of them together like this, and I'll do chain 1. For the next, pull the yarn through the first stitch. Then we have this stitch with which we knit all the loops together. You'll have this thread here. So through this thread you pull 1, and through the first loop you pull, and through the next stitch, not from the same base. So pull this, and you have the 5 loops which you stitch together with the single stitch and chain 1. Now for the next, through the first stitch pull the yarn through the gap, through the first loop, and then through the next stitch. And stitch them together. Chain 1, pull through stitch, pull through the gap, and pull through the first loop, and pull through the next stitch. The 5 loop you stitch together, and chain 1. Through stitch, through the gap, through the first loop, and through the next stitch. Stitch them together, chain 1. So that's how you complete the pattern for the complete round, and I'll meet you here. So we have completed this round here, the boundaries. So I'll cut the yarn, and I'll insert in the second stitch of the first pattern, and I'll pull the yarn through this loop, and I again pull this yarn from the same stitch to the back. Okay. And here on the back side I'll try to tie it and hide it, and then I'll cut the extra. Then you cut the extra yarn. Now we roll this round pattern and we roll it so that the front side of the pattern is inside and the outer side of the pattern is out. And make sure where your stitch ended, you hold it in your hand and then you roll it inside. So you make a pipe like thing and you tie it from here little above the center. So this is the center, little above. So as you can see, my knot is not on the center, it's almost on the second round of the pattern. I make a tight knot. One more. Cut these yarns. And now I turn the bigger end upward like this. So you'll see that your front pattern is now outside. So that's why I twisted it, rolled it on the front side, so that outer layer when you twist it, front side is outside. Okay. We'll now work on the petal. So for that I am taking this green color and we'll start with a magic ring and we'll crochet chain 3 and we'll do 14 double crochet, and this chain will make 15 double crochets including this chain. So 2, 3. I have crocheted 15 double crochets here, so 14 double crochets, and this one chain makes 15. Pull this loose end as tight as possible and now close the circle. So we'll stitch it in the first stitch and you also hold this yarn with the slip stitch, and now make a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, 6. So you skip the first stitch of the chain, and in the second stitch you do a slip stitch, and in the next you do a single crochet. In the next you do a single crochet, and in the next you do a double crochet. Next again double crochet, and next again double crochet. So first is slip stitch, then single stitch, and then 3 double crochets. And here, so you started from first stitch, then you skip the 2, and in the third you stitch it. In the third you stitch it with the slip stitch. Now make a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you skip the first. In the second you do slip stitch. In the third you do single stitch. In next you do double crochet. Next you do double crochet. Next double crochet. and then in the third you stitch it with a slip stitch. And then chain of 6. Now chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now follow the same pattern. Skip the first. In the second you do a slip stitch. In the third you do a single stitch, and in next 3 you do 3 double crochets in each of the 3 stitches. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochets. And in the third stitch you stitch it. 1, 2, 3. And that's how you complete all the petals, and then you continue making the rest of the 3 petals. So total you have the 6 petals. So let's continue. Follow the same pattern. So I have finished the 6th petal here, and now I'll join it with the slip stitch, and I'll cut the yarn. I'll pull the yarn out, and through the next stitch, through this stitch, I'll pull it to the back. So on the back side I'll make a note of it. I'll keep the yarn like this, since we are going to fix it with the flowers, so it will go like this. So you can fix this with the glue, or you can either use the needle and thread to fix this. It's up to you. So let's do it. So make sure you use the green color, and I'll stitch this petal with the flower. So first stitch I'll take it through the flower itself, and you stitch all the petals like this. Okay. Similarly you stitch all the petals. Okay. So I have stitched these petals to the flower. This is how it looks like. Now we need to work on the chain so that we can hang it. So I'll insert my crochet in the center of this green petal, and through here I'll pull my thread, and I'll make a note. And then from the opposite side I'll pull the same yarn and pull this end just to make a now I'll simply crochet the chain through the stitch. I'll hold both the ends at the end and the yarn both together, and I'll chain through this stitch. Like this. The length of the chain totally depends on you. I'm going to crochet the length of the chain so that I can pass through my flower through the chain. So this is the chain, I'll stitch it to the same stitch. I'll cut this yarn, pull this in, and I'll make 2-3 knots just to fix it. When the knots are done, I'll pull the yarn inside, that to hide it. So the knots are done. I'll pull the yarn. And hide it. So this is the chain, this is the keychain. You can use it as a bag charm also. You can use it as a keychain, and it looks beautiful. And you can also crochet this flower just as a showpiece. You can crochet the flower with the pot, okay, with the stem. So it's totally up to you, and I think it looks beautiful. You let me know in the comment section what you think about the process and what you think about the final result of it. Okay, and thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you are new on the channel. I keep bringing such videos for you, so stay connected. Thank you for watching.